Hello, everyone. Welcome to Morning Coffee. Thank you so much for tuning in. So, this is going to be a general reading a general energy reading for your weekend. Yes, this is your weekend edition of Morning Coffee. So, we're going from Friday, March 20th through Sunday, March 22nd of 2020. Yeah. Please keep in mind that time is an illusion and energies are fluid. So just because this is a reading dated for the weekend of the 20th through the 22nd, it does not mean that it absolutely has to resonate for you at that time. Whenever you are guided to watch this reading and it resonates for you, then that is the message for you in that moment. Also keep in mind that this is a general reading, okay? So not everything is going to resonate for everybody. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys had a good week. We are coming up on the weekend, even though for a lot of us, just because it's the weekend, it doesn't really mean much because we've been basically on vacation for the last week or so. But anyway, I hope you guys are doing well. And yeah, without further ado, thank you for tuning in for those of you that are here live. And if you are not watching live, thank you for tuning in anyway. And I don't really have anything to say other than welcome to the weekend edition. So let's just get straight into it. Yeah, here we go. Hi, Spirit. Please make me a clear channel for the collective at this time. Please bring forward the best messages to serve the highest good of all involved for our weekend of Friday, March 20th through Sunday, March 22nd of 2020. Thank you so much, Spirit. Can you guys believe that we're almost at April right now? Like, 2020 has been a pretty extreme year already, and we're only at April, but also we're almost at April. Like, that's crazy. Where is the time going? All right. So we're going to start with the Energy Oracle deck today. And, ooh, okay, I'm going to give this one more shuffle, and then we'll see what we've got. Yeah, Energy Oracle. Okay. Okay, cool. That's enough. All right. So for the collective, what's going on for the collective? Weekend edition, Friday, March 20th through Sunday, March 22nd. Angel of Balance. Okay. Second chakra. Okay. So there are definitely some emotions that need to be in balance, be brought in check and put in check. And actually, when the Angel of Balance came out here, the first thing I thought was there's some, it's like an energy of like freaking out almost. Hi, Shanika. It's an energy of freaking out. It's someone is having panic attacks, overly panicky. It's kind of what this feels like. And then the second chakra came out, or Archangel Ariel is with that as well. And so that's just, I mean, those are your emotions right there. That's your emotional body. That's your sacral chakra. That's the seat of your emotions. I thought something, yes, here we go. Something else did. Action. Okay, 2 more cards, please, Spirit. I heard there are 2 more left, so let's just get 2 more, please. This is very interesting. Angel of Love. Yep. And one more, please, Spirit, for the collective today. What's going on with the collective? Ooh, okay. Strategy. Oh, well, that makes perfect sense. All right. And then we have door to value. Okay. All right. So here's the thing. What I'm picking up on here is somebody is really freaking out. And it could very well be this whole like coronavirus pandemic. There could be a frenzy of emotion. There could be someone is having panic attacks, maybe because they're not exactly sure of how they're going to survive. You might be freaking out about finances. You might be freaking out about your business. And it's interesting. It's interesting that we have door to value here as the overall energy. And I guess, I guess what I'm feeling for the collective right now, or for whomever I'm channeling for, I feel like this is more of like a financial constraints card, or financial constraints energy. That's the card from this deck, excuse me, that would represent the energy that I'm feeling. In the tarot, it would be like the Five of Pentacles. And I think whomever is freaking out here, whomever it needs to, find some emotional balance, get their emotions in check, maybe even get their egos in check. It feels like they're approaching this situation from a financial constraints energy. And so you have the door to value, which is the overall energy here, because that is kind of like, it feels like that is the goal, that is the mission, that is the point of view, that is what's on your mind, but you're feeling like there's a lack mentality, or there's a Five Pentacles energy. Again, this could have everything to do with what's going on currently economically with this whole coronavirus situation, but it also could be more than that. It doesn't have to necessarily be that. So if your situation has nothing to do with like the coronavirus pandemic right now, and you're just going through some sort of financial constraints, or I feel like this could be for someone, this could be something that has been happening for a very long time. Okay. And especially with the rest of the cards that we have here, we have action, angel of love, and strategy. Strategy specifically is giving me an energy of feeling like, you literally just need to strategize. And this could be something that has been happening for a long time, in the sense that you kind of like, you kind of stuck in old ways. Maybe you haven't wanted to strategize, even though you've kind of known that was the method, or that was the best plan of action for you. Okay. And so now with this angel of love here, it feels like you could feel like you've missed out on an opportunity. You could feel like, you don't have any support, like no one's going to support you. It could be a situation in which maybe you had friends and family and colleagues, and maybe even like you had hired someone to help you at some point, and all of that fell through because there was a lack of action. Okay. And now you're kind of dealing with the consequences. But that could also be part of why you need to find some sense of emotional balance, because what the angel of love is saying here is, honey, it's really not as bad as you might think. I mean, all of your chances at this haven't dried up, and so the angel of love energy is coming through here to try and finally coax you into developing some sort of strategy, some sort of plan of action for yourself, or for whatever this situation is. Okay. I really do feel like it has a lot to do with money, finances. I am getting specifically that there is a business here. You might be a store owner, a shop owner. Maybe you want to start a business. Maybe you want to start right. You want to open a store. I'm actually literally seeing a storefront. So this could very well be, this could be you having wanted to start this storefront or start this business or whatnot, whatever, for the longest time. And now you're being coaxed by spirit here to start. Angel of love is coming through, trying to give you the unconditional love and support that you would need to start this business, to go on this endeavor, to take this leap of faith, to actually start taking some action. And the emotional balance that you need to find, or that you need to cultivate, could very well be talking about balancing out your emotions and believing in yourself, not letting your ego stop you and tell you, oh no, I can't do this, I'll never be able to do this, I won't be successful, it's going to be a waste of money, I'm going to go bankrupt, blah, 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 whatnot, whatever. No, because here, and that's also why, it could very well be why we also have the seventh chakra with Archangel Uriel here. You could be getting some sort of higher guidance from your higher self, from spirit, God, source, creator, the angels, whomever you really identify with, to actually start a business that's going to make you a hell of a lot of money eventually, or is going to open up that door to value in a way that it has never been open to you before. Okay. Interesting. Okay. It's very interesting. So let's get into the tarot here. Yeah, let's get into the tarot. I want to clarify Angel of Balance here. Hello, guys. Welcome. Good morning. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you are tuning in live, if you are enjoying the session, please don't hesitate at any time to smash that like button. Yeah. And if you guys would like to get notified as to when I go live, because yes, I do want to do morning coffee live more. I really want to do a lot. Basically everything that I do here is most likely going to be live, except for maybe like something you ought to know that might end up being recorded every once in a while. But if you want to get notified as to when I am live, make sure to subscribe, but then also hit the bell icon next to the subscription button and make sure you select all notifications. Yes? Excellent. 11:11 on the counter. All right, guys, I'm going to give this one more shuffle, and then let's look at what the Angel of Balance has to say. Yeah? Angel of Balance. Why is the Angel of Balance here? Why is Angel of Balance here? The Sun in reverse. Yep. Yeah. Oop, the Ace of Wands in reverse. I think the whole deck is reversed. The whole deck is reversed. Okay. So we're going to put these upright. You need to, okay, so this is really quite straightforward. You have the Page of Swords here. Okay. And the Page of Swords energy is basically literally just saying, cut to the chase. Like, get down to the facts, cut away all the fat, trim away all the fat, trim away all the bullshit, and look at what the real facts are. Focus on what it is you truly need to do. Not on all the extra stuff, not on all the other things that are kind of getting in the way, that are clouding up your vision, clouding up your ego. Good morning, Michelle. Focus on the truth. Focus on the facts. Seek out, do the research if you need to, read the books if you need to, take the course if you need to, I don't know, whatever. But the Page of Swords is the inquisitive one, is the one who's going to look for, the Page of Swords is the sentry, right? Is the energy that, or the individual that the king and the queen send out to find the information about something. And especially coupled with the Ace of Wands and the Sun here, this is a beautiful opportunity. Things are way better. Hi, Shar. Things are way better than you think. You're letting your mind get in the way. You're letting your ego get in the way. But the sun is shining on you. The sun is shining on this beautiful, new, inspired opportunity that you have. So what you need to do, yeah, shit, man, is cut yourself free from whatever mental prison you find yourself in. Eight of Swords. Seek the truth, gather the information so that you can move forward in a balanced way. The Chariot is all about balance, okay? And balance and harmony. All right. And we're clarifying the Angel of Balance here, right? Okay. So then with that said, why is the second chakra here? What's going on with the emotions? Ooh. Page of Pentacles. Interesting. Okay. Why is the second chakra here with the Page of Pentacles? 10 of Swords. Wow. 10 of Swords, 5 of... Yeah. You know what's so crazy? Good morning, sunshine. You know what is so crazy about this right now? When I saw the 10 of Swords here, I heard leave it. I heard it very loud and very clear. Leave it. In other words, leave it behind. At the bottom of the deck is the 5 of Swords with the 8 of Cups. So whomever this is, you have a brand new start. You've leveled up, I guess you could say. You are on a new playing field. You're in a new level, and it's time for you to leave whatever the past energy is of the 10 of Swords, whatever that past heartbreak is behind. And while I was shuffling, the 3 of Swords did flash me. But I mean, it didn't actually come out, but I did see it while I was shuffling. Okay, so there's some sort of heartbreak. I don't know. Maybe it's a relationship. Maybe it's a past work endeavor. Maybe it's the past thing that you tried to do and that maybe didn't work out the way you wanted it to, and yet you are in a better position to do better now because, I mean, you learned from that last experience, right? Somebody here has got to let something go, but the more you hang on to there, oh my God, look, there's that Three of Swords right there. The more that you hang on to this, whatever this Three of Swords energy, 10 of Swords energy is, something that has been closed out, completed for a very long time. The more you hang on to this, the more you sabotage yourself. Five of Swords. And it's literally blocking. Look, there's the Ace of Cups there. It's literally blocking your new beginning, your new start. The Ace of Wands is inspiration to move in a different direction or to do something brand new with yourself. The Ace of Cups is the love and care and compassion that Spirit is trying to give you here to encourage you to say, hey, it's okay to take some action. Hey, it's okay to move forward. Okay. And you're sabotaging yourself by not walking away from this Five of Swords energy and not accepting this new love that is here for you. And maybe this is a new romantic relationship. Maybe, I don't know. But the strongest thing I'm feeling is this Ace of Cups is the cup of love that Spirit hands to you. This is your own cup of love, overflowing with unconditional love from Spirit, from the universe. But okay, so fine. So someone is having trouble accepting that. Let's talk about, why is Angel of Love here then? Why is Angel of Love here? Or what does the Angel of Love have to, the Three of Cups? And this is a celebration. This is the universe celebrating with you, celebrating your individuality, celebrating some sort of whatever. Maybe you've broken free from something. Maybe you got out of a really toxic relationship. Maybe you got out of a really awful work environment. Whatever it is, this is also just the universe celebrating you for who you are and what it is you bring to the world. This is like your cheerleading squad right here, trying to be like, come on, honey, it's great. You just do it. You can do it. You're fabulous. You can do it. Five of Wands, but you're fighting that. You're letting your ego get in the way. Six of Pentacles. With the Six of Wands. And the King of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Look, if you focus on reciprocity, if you focus on being of service, if you focus on doing what is right for you, if you focus on giving out that which you wish to receive, then you will be successful. Okay? You'll be successful. It will be ensured. Because that's how the universe works. You get back that which you put out, right? So if you're putting out balanced, harmonious, unconditionally loving, generous, grateful energy, then you will receive that. But someone here is conflicted about it. I mean, I've whatever it is that you've been through in the past, like let's say if this was like if we're talking business and someone wants to get in and start a new business, but they had a really, really, really tough experience in the past that could be holding them back. Well, I don't want this to happen again. Well, that's great. So make sure it doesn't happen again, or take what it is that you've learned from the last situation and do everything that at least you know you can do to make sure it doesn't happen again. There is no guarantee, but at least you're better equipped now than you were before when you went through it the first time. Okay. That's what's holding someone back here. And now it doesn't necessarily have to be about business. This could be about love. This could be about anything, but that was the analogy. That's what I was feeling. So good morning, everyone. All right. I want to go to the Angel Answers deck now. I have done a Pisces Aries cusp reading. If you go to the playlists on my channel, I do have a cusp reading playlist. You can check for it there. It should be there, yeah? The Pisces Aries cusp was actually the first one I did. Okay. So I was drawn to this deck anyway, so I just want to see what answers the angels have for you here. Let me see if I can like clarify some things for you, okay? You're welcome. Last shuffle. I mean, already I feel like someone is asking, is this even the right thing for me to be doing? And yes, of course it is. King of Wands. Yes, of course it is. If this is something that's passionate, and now if this is something that's passionate to you, or if this is something that you're passionate about, then why not? Now, we did peep that devil down there, right? But the Knight of Swords is on top of it. There needs to be some sort of aggressive cutting out of this toxic, devilish, egoic, fear-based energy. Like hardcore aggressive, because it's holding you back. Knight of Swords. It's holding you back. It's keeping you from following your passion, King of Wands. All right. But excellent. I do plan on doing more cusp readings, so stay tuned for that. Okay. Excellent. So whatever answers, whatever questions that you have, or whatever questions are floating around in terms of this situation we're reading for, what answers do you have in terms of this, angels? What answers do you have for this? What answers do you have for this, angels? In the near future, big happy changes. Let's get one more, please. In the near future, big happy changes. Communicate clearly. Okay. All right. At the bottom of the deck, you do have reconsider. And then you have in the near future, big happy changes and communicate clearly. Now what's coming through with communicate clearly is someone needs to be very clear about what it is that they want when communicating with the universe. If someone is sending mixed messages to the universe, it's like you say you want it, you say this is what you're passionate about, what you've always wanted to do, it's a dream come true, it's a dream job, blah, blah, blah. But then you turn around and give off a vibration of, well, I'm not worthy of this, so I can't receive it. And spirit and the angels are asking you to reconsider expressing yourself in that way, but also the angels are asking someone here to reconsider going back on what they said they wanted. Reconsider changing your mind, because I feel like at one point this is something that was like this was all you could focus on, King of Wands. I mean, it was like your life purpose. It was your life's work. And then all of a sudden not all of a sudden, but like you ran into some difficulties like anybody would on the journey of life. And now you're questioning whether or not you even want to go through with this any longer. And the angels are saying to you, no, please reconsider. Please reconsider. But also, we need you to communicate clearly. In the near future, big happy changes are going to come, but you have got to take action towards that. You've got to strategize. And some of you are saying, well, I've done that already. Okay, well, try again, do better this time, or at least try to take what you learned and re-strategize. But don't give up on your goals, on your dreams, on your desires, on yourself, just because you've ran into a little bit of difficulty. Okay, maybe it's more than just a little bit of difficulty. Maybe it's been like a tumultuous situation. Okay, that's fine. But ultimately, someone is being asked to reconsider here, because ultimately it really is up to you. You can do anything that you want. And maybe something that you wanted, or you said that you wanted, or you've been working towards, didn't happen the way you wanted it to happen, or the way that you thought it should happen. But that doesn't mean it's not going to happen. It just means that there is a better way for it to come forward for you. So again, please don't give up just because you ran into a bump or two in the road. I mean, obviously the Ten of Swords is a little more extreme than a bump or two in the road. Okay, but you get what I'm saying. Although, I'm going to be honest with you, with the way this feels, I feel like whatever someone is afraid of, or whatever you think could be standing in your way, or could potentially be a blockage or something like that, it's not that bad. it's not that big of an obstacle. It's kind of how it feels. I think someone is kind of making a mountain out of a molehill, so to speak. But maybe that's not for everybody. Maybe that's just a specific situation. Because again, this is a collective reading. Okay, so this is general. I want to get you a little bit more guidance from the angels in terms of this, and then we're going to close out the reading for the weekend with some oracle guidance. So, from the Oracle of the Angels here, let's get you guys some encouragement. Let's get you guys some more messages. Last shuffle. All right. What else? What other guidance do you have? Angels, please and thank you. Yep, angel whispers, inner child, and comfort. Actually, I want to get one more. One more, please, angels. Just one more for us. Just one more. Hi, Stephanie. Thank you for tuning in. Ooh, there it is. Awareness. Bottom of the deck is, yeah, look at that. Inner calling. Okay, especially with this inner child energy. I mean, this is really something that you need to be pursuing. It's an inner calling. And quite frankly, the way this feels or the way it's coming out now is you couldn't escape this if you tried. Even if you pushed it off for another 10, 20 years, it'd still be something there that you would want to do. Even if you pushed it off to like another lifetime, it'd still be something there within your soul, nestled comfortably in your soul, just as something that you would want to do. So why not do it? Follow your bliss, follow your joy, follow your excitement, follow your wonder of the inner child, and just go for it. You have angel whispers. So the angels are here with you, trying to help you, trying to guide you. Listen, because they will give you, especially if you ask. If you ask for guidance, well, technically you have to ask. They're not just going to throw it in your lap and intervene. Law of free will. But should you ask, they'll help. I mean, that's what they're there for. They're here to help. They want to help, but you have to ask for it. But you also have to be willing to listen to what they have to say and to the guidance that they're giving you. Okay? And also, they're here to comfort you. And then awareness is here, talking about, you know exactly what this is. You know exactly what you want to be doing. You're at a higher state of awareness right now, which allows you to even tap into this at all. Okay. So I want to close this reading out with the Lightworker Oracle. Okie dokie. So let's close this out. All right. Closing message, please, Spirit. Closing message for today's collective reading. What closing message do you have? Card number 17, Family of Light. Ooh. Okay. The limits that much of humanity place upon their love, that they will love their own family, country, religion, or community better than they love those on the outside, do not strain your heart. You are capable of loving humanity, of loving all creation on earth as an extended spiritual family. You will love all as your own. You are meant to belong to a broader family of light. While some souls have incarnated to learn about us and them, others have the purpose of teaching unconditional, all-embracing love. You are one of these. You have taken life to love the many, not just the few. For this life purpose to be anchored, issues in your biological family may keep you from bonding with them in a typical way. Perhaps you were the odd one out in your family, the one whom no one really understood. Perhaps you felt loved, but couldn't live the way your family seemed comfortable to live. Maybe you lost family members through divorce, disease, depression, and death, or through addiction or emotional immaturity that left you disconnected from key family members. If your father figure was absent, whilst you must do the emotional healing work to process that pain, understanding the purpose of that absence for your own spiritual connection to remain intact, pure, and powerful. If your mother figure was absent, whilst you are advised to do the emotional work to process that pain, understand the process of that absence. For you to look beyond your immediate family to find your quote place and find yourself belonging to and being devoted to the entire human race. This pain was part of how you remained unconditioned by the more typical family bonds. Whilst these bonds are necessary for many souls to experience their life lessons, the difficulty you may have experienced regarding them helped push you to become a child of love. You had to seek, quote, family in expansive ways, remaining open as you searched for love rather than feeling satisfied by your immediate tribe and closed to those outside it. You can come through your experience, not as a victim of circumstance, but as an empowered soul. Process it, heal, forgive, and step into the spiritual blessings gained through your atypical relations with your biological family. Although you were not meant to belong in a traditional way to your family of origin, you shall not be denied the love that you need. You are here to help build a human family joined by more than blood or legal union. It will not just be you loving the world, but the world loving you. The power of your heart to give and receive love shall not be wasted. So it is time to gently undo the patterns of attempting to fit in. Instead, trust that you are exactly as you were meant to be. When you do, your magnetism will draw love and friendship from those who vibrate at a similar level of consciousness to you. Leave past hurts and rejection behind. You no longer need them to grow. Be brave. Pray to connect to your family of light, not only in spirit, but also here on earth. Let them in. Know that you belong here in spirit and in body to be loved, held, touched, listened to, and accepted, just as you are. That's beautiful. So there you have it, kids. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope this was helpful for you. I hope you have a fantastic day and a fantastic weekend. And I look forward to connecting with you guys again for our next cup of coffee Monday morning. Yeah? Take care. Mwah. Bye.